beautiful people seated all around me. My name is Marilyn Oma Anona, and you're all welcome to the homecoming of our dearest Tobi Bakre. This was largely put together by the fans of this great personality, alias the Tobi Nation, Abuja. So right here we have this great young man, a man of many parts, phenomenal, multi-talented, very intelligent. So I just have a couple of questions for him as the host of this event. And afterwards, I'll permit those who have questions for him to also ask him. Now, my questions are not going to be based entirely on the usual. Everyone wants to ask about your affair with Cee-C. I'm not going to do that. But number one question is, Tobi Bakre, are there parts of you we, the audience, didn't see in the Big Brother Naija Season 3 game?
First of all, thank everybody for coming out here. Thank you guys for putting this up for me. Like, it's totally overwhelming. Hopefully, I don't go and cry somewhere. This is a whole lot. Yeah, for me, I was totally myself in the house. So every part of me that was sitting in the house is me outside of the house. And I didn't really hold anything back. The only things I held back were things I learned to change about myself. Like, I'm young, so I can be exuberant sometimes. So definitely, I had to hold back some of those things to be a better person on TV and outside of TV. So, yeah, so you saw Tobi. And really, anything you guys didn't see, I really can't think of anything. You guys saw me in my good and bad. So you guys have the whole story. Like, a lot of people, when I meet them now, like, you guys know me. I can't even talk to you like, oh, maybe I'm a stranger. You know me. So there's no...
It was a reality show, so...
No, for me. Yeah, so we're all one.
Okay, now you talked about being young. There seemed to be a little bit of controversy about your age. Some people say, how can he be 23 when he graduated 2012? Is that right? So, do you have anything to say about your age to us?
Well, if they don't believe me, at least they'll believe my brother's one. And my brother is a year and a half older than I am. I mean, everything in life for me was fast. I did primary 4 to JS, and I did SS2 to uni. So everything was pretty fast when it came to education, and I was able to match up with people that were older than I am. So at no point did he show like, okay, Tobi is young. And then growing up, I always kept like older friends. Most of my friends are in their 30s. So like relating with them, yeah, level of maturity and your goals and aspirations, everything is just on a whole new level. I don't think I think like or dream like or act like every typical 23-year-old out there.
Obviously.
Yeah, so I meet people older than I am, and I'm acting even older than they are, and then they have reasons to doubt like, oh, is he really 23? Yeah, so but for me, I don't have to defend myself. I mean, whether they believe
you
or
don't have to strive.
Yeah, I don't have to prove that. I don't have to prove that to anybody, whether I'm 23 or not. If you choose to believe, if you don't choose to believe, it doesn't take anything away from me as a person. So
now, before you went into the Big Brother house, there was virtually no fame, and then you came out. How did you feel? Like, honestly, how did you feel on getting to and to discover that you know, oh my God, how did you feel, Tobi?
For me, I was a local champion before I came into the house.
You're not a local champion.
I was just in my own I had like 25k followers now, so
that was a lot compared to your
yeah. So I'm saying I was a local champion in my own small space.
Okay, local star.
So when I came out of the house backstage, they already showed us our followings, and I had like 240 something thousand, and I'm like, where did they come from? So yeah, it was overwhelming. And then at the airport in South, where we did the show, love was overwhelming. People are seeing you from afar and they're shouting like Tobi. And then seeing people like videos when you go online. And then when we got to Lagos, I had like, it was like I won the show. I had like live band and stuff outside.
More like a king coming into town.
Entourage too. So I knew like, okay, you didn't fail your people, you didn't fail your family, you didn't fail your nation. You kind of, one way or the other, thanks to God's favor and grace, you inspired people out there, and you're able to make good of yourself. You're a good example to people, and then people love you for it. So for me, it was just overwhelming. And then when I hear of things people didn't like about me, it's really nothing that holds water. So I'm like, wow. God bless.
To the next question, Tobi. Do you feel are there really things you regret about the show? You shouldn't have gone for the show, or has it just been? Yeah, I love what I did, and I love the step I took.
For me, it was a bold step, but I would say it kind of saved my life. Yeah, not that drastic like saved my life, but like being my personality has been someone who likes to like take on challenges. I'm very spontaneous, and then I'm having to do a routine job.
Okay.
I was a
You're a
banker,
banker, yeah.
yeah. So it felt like a part of me was dying, a strong part of me was dying. So. Being in the Big Brother house gave me the option to live another life, which I really want to live, and then it's that easy platform to move on to the other things I like.
Yeah.
Because yeah, when you spend 4 years in the bank and then you say you want to go and start auditioning for acting
Yeah,
roles,
it's weird.
it's
It's
like you're
not,
here and
yeah,
yeah.
true.
But with this now, I can just
Step
disguise
ahead.
the
Okay,
starting
now,
point.
Toby, are there projects we should expect from you?
Well, a lot actually, but yeah, not to get overwhelmed. It's going to be one step at a time.
True.
In the interim, I mean, it's just been making appearances and making sure, okay, people that voted for you, they see you, they get to interact with you and all that. But I'm going to go not missing totally. I'll still be in everybody's faces, but at the time, I have to work on my project. I have a photo exhibition in a
Okay.
month or two. Like we're strongly working on the plans for
Towards
it.
it.
It's
Okay.
going to be like a 3 day show. Well, that's the interim plan, a 3 day show, and then just have like people come and appreciate things I can do with my photography skills, and then just sell the works, also feature other artists, and then the income from that I'm going to use more to establish the Tobi Bakre brand in
Okay.
totality. And
Okay.
then there's this thing, Socially Africa, is more like relating to kids in public schools via art and stuff. So I'm going to incorporate photography, art, painting, and all that just to help these kids in school and just kind of give back to the community. So a
Okay.
portion of whatever I make from that is going back to the community, and then the rest of whatever it is I make, I try to just build my brand or take it to the next level. Because in a month or two, I don't want to be known as Toby ex Big Brother housemate. I want to be known as Tobi Bakre. So to achieve that, it's going to take a lot of work, but I mean, I'm up to it. So.
Wow, amazing. Now, finally, I have just one final, I just want to have one question for you. What are your words of advice to youths out there? Words that would inspire them?
First thing, believe in God. I mean, that's the first thing. If you're God fearing, there are a lot of things in life you would avoid, or there are a lot of things that will work in your favor once you're God fearing and you actually believe in God. And number two, you have to believe in yourself. The world, a lot of people might not think your dream is valid. A lot of people won't believe in you, but if you believe in yourself, you can achieve
That's all that
everything.
matters.
Yeah, you can achieve everything you stand to achieve. I mean, you're going to roll the dice 99 times and you get to win only once, and that one time you win is all you need. So always believe in yourself. And yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much the two. Let me just, yeah, I'll give one, but like just God first, and then you have to believe in yourself.
Wow.
Anything is possible.
Wow, it's been awesome talking to you. Now, I'd like to know if any of your beautiful fans have a question for you. Does anyone have a question for Toby?
Good evening. We are all welcome to, let me call it today, Nation and Reality. Let's call it reality show. I'm so happy and delighted to be here tonight because me and my family, we are all the time fans of Big Brother Africa. Personally, we are the one that brought the last Big Brother, the winner of last year, to Abuja. When it came to Lagos, he stayed in Ali Koyi. We brought it to Blue Cubana. And now, during your own, we know there's no work in the office during that time. We normally, during voting time, this is one of my staff down there, the brother working here. So that's our work. Congratulations. Straight to my question. Now that you are out of Big Brother, the first question is that, do you still have a relationship with your housemates to do business together, or all of you are departed the way you just separate? That's first question. The second question is that I don't really know what do you really want to go into now that you are back out of reality. Yes, what are you really want to go to? At least people want to see you, that this is what you really want to go to, or you want to music, or you want for exactly something like that. I think that is very important for your people outside there to know that this is what you are about to do, so that you can carry them along. That's my two questions.
Okay, beautiful questions.
The company we're not born.
Amen. Amen.
So for me, with the housemates, a lot of people have come out of the house and said like everything that happened there was a game. Yeah, it's easy to leave that approach, but we're human beings. So there are a lot of people or a few housemates who are still trying to mend the relationships. So on personal level, there's still work to be done with some other housemates. But generally speaking, when it comes to business, when it comes to work, we are all open for it. Because I'm an advocate of something. Me and you now, we might have any issue, or when like we might be colleagues at workplace, and then we don't like each other for one reason or the other. But then our guy now gives us a deliverable and says, okay, well, if two of you are able to achieve it, two of you get promotion.
Yeah.
So if we actually put our differences aside and we're able to get this promotion, trust me, after they give us promotion, two of us will become best friends. And that's just life. So I'm looking forward to future projects with them. It's to just be a way to sweep the big brother, whatever, under the carpet. It's to just die a natural death. So I'm looking forward to better relationships with the housemates that kind of I have rifty relationships with. So I think with time will do its thing. I don't hold anything personal. I don't hold anything. Like a lot of things that happen in the house, I don't even still know. It's just people that, it's my mom sometimes that'll tell me that, in the house, this one did that too. It's my friends that'll tell me, because I've not gone back to check, so I still have a very plain book with everybody. And then as for what I want to do, for me, I'm trying to use this strategy of 3 at a time. Because, like you people have called me a man of many talents. So for me to focus on just one thing will be me kind of limiting my abilities. So for now, the things I'm looking at in the immediate time, definitely I can't leave my photography. And then I'm going to be working. I want to be on screen a lot. I need to be I need people to see me. Like I want to become that household name. Oh, Tobi. Everybody knows who Tobi is. So I'm definitely going to be acting. And then on the business end, based on the natural talents I have, hosting, presenting, MCing, all those things come to me naturally. So those are things I'm going to be doing. So like I'm going to start from there, and I know with time other opportunities will open up. But I'm not going to try and take over everything at the same time. Like I'm going to be jack of all trades, master of none. So I'm just going to start like 3 at a time, and then based on what I love the most and what brings most financial benefit for me, then I can now say, okay, these are the 2 or 3 I will stick with and be there with her. Because I'm just still 23, so I can still take on the world, sir. So
You look young.
You didn't believe too.
Yeah, on screen you weren't looking this young though.
Exactly.
Wow.
But for when seeing you physically like this,
And his
if
body
you put-
language.
exactly,
Stuff.
because I believe now in this our millennium age now, you see some people they will be like 15, 16. You think they're
But
25.
20,
When you
yeah.
see some 28, 23. When they tell you that this, you won't believe it.
True. I get that a lot.
You understand? But immediately I look at you, I put 2 plus 2 together.
You
I
say
look
this
at
is
you,
his actual age.
that's the age.
Thank you very much, sir.
Okay, so we have a second question from a very enthusiastic fan of Tobi. So would like to take your question now.
Okay, quickly, I'm Mr. Mayor. Tobi, it's my pleasure meeting you again. I'm actually the admin of one of the popular Team Tobi, and I have lots of people like Yo-Yo Boom, like Tammy Diamond, and lots of them. They are curious about your relationship with Alex. We've seen lots of videos, we've seen a lot of outings, some of pictures, and some shoppings. And people are curious. They just want assurance. They want you to give us assurance because they are so much in love with the Tolex. So what do you have to say? Give us an assurance, any percentage you would like to give your fans so that they can keep nurturing it. I love that.
Anybody that is trying to make Alexis and myself, our relationship right now, trying to make it a big deal, probably didn't watch the show. If you saw the show, the way we were in the show, that's the same way we are outside of the show. So like whenever we're together, she's a natural person, I'm a natural person. So that's it. And then as per being in a relationship or being together, personally, I spoke to her, whether in the house I told her about it, whether with me or with anybody. When you leave the house, a relationship shouldn't be your priority. In fact, it shouldn't be on your table. You have a whole world to take care of. You have yourself to fend for. You have to achieve your goals, your dreams. And I also have the same challenges. So leaving the house, there's a lot I have to accomplish and do. So a relationship is going to slow me down. So particularly, I'm not going to deny the fact that, we're very good friends. We are very good friends. And then there's that natural likeness for each other. We both like each other, but then we have to both accomplish. And then after accomplishing and meeting the world as a whole, if we still now have that urge, or we feel okay, we want to be together, then we can table that. But for now, really, it's just work on your project, I work on my project, and definitely both of us, with the love that we have from everybody in Nigeria as a whole, and even out of Africa, we would have projects together. So there's the Tolex brand, there's the Tobi brand, there's the Alex brand. So, and the way the Alex Tolex brand is, there can be a Tobi and Rico brand. Like, people you just know, like, you have natural synergy, and people love you guys together. So definitely you guys should bring something. So Alex and I, definitely, we're going to bring something to you guys. Myself, I'm bringing a lot to you guys. Alex herself is going to bring a lot to you guys. So, like, it's a win-win in all. But for a relationship, I mean, we're friends now. So time will tell. Anything that's going to grow has to start with friendship. So that's it.
Thank you. And this interview was done by the talk show host of Omaliving Show Abuja. Thank you.